Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
David Benavidez has a big fight next. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And David Benavidez has taken to Instagram and he stated, cooking up something big for y'all for my next fight. Stay tuned. Now, David Benavidez didn't say, I'm looking forward to another fight. David Benavidez didn't say, I got another fight lined up. He said, I'm cooking up something big for y'all for my next fight. So he's implying and saying directly that he's looking at a big fight for his next fight. Now, we've all heard the rumors that David Benavidez is supposed to be fighting Jesse Hart December 14th. That's the rumor. That's not a big fight. That's a trash fight. So if that's what he's talking about, that's absolutely garbage. But I highly doubt that David Benavidez would be talking about a Jesse Hart fight, talking about I'm cooking up something big for my next fight. Jesse Hart is not in alignment with that. Jesse Hart is a journeyman. So he cannot be talking about fighting Jesse Hart in his next fight. That doesn't make any sense. Now, what he could be talking about is David Morrell. Think about this. David Morrell has been calling out David Benavidez since 168. David Morrell followed him up to 175. And then David Morrell won his last fight, his debut at 175, and immediately called out David Benavidez. Both of these guys had more recently fought earlier this year. They're on the same timeline. It would make perfect sense that they would both fight at the end of this year. It would make all the sense in the world. They have the same promoter in Samson. Literally nothing is stopping that fight from getting made and getting done. David Morrell did not look his best in his last fight, but yet that would be the perfect time and the perfect moment for David Benavidez to say, hey, I'll fight David Morrell. He didn't look like a killer at 175. But if we're honest, David Benavidez didn't look like a killer either at 175. I mean, he left that Vostick fight with injured ribs, injured hand, and injured eye. I mean, the guy was beat up all over his body in his first fight at the weight. So at the end of the day, when he talks about cooking up something big, if a David Morrell fight is what's on the horizon, that's an excellent fight, that's a great fight, and that's a proving ground fight for both of these guys. I would love to see it, and I would applaud David Benavidez if that fight truly is next.